So this young man says to me, Janet, I really want to audition for How to Succeed in Business. I really, but I have this movie that I'm doing in Canada. Would it be okay? Would it be okay if I go do the movie and do How to Succeed in Business too? So that gives you sort of an in to the kind of grace and selflessness and concern and dedication to the team that he has. So let's talk about that year, last year, when you were doing How to Succeed in It. Pick up your microphone and tell us all about what it was like going there and doing all of that good stuff up in Canada and freezing.
Shooting It? Yeah. Oh yeah, we shot It summer of 2016. One of the greatest experiences of my life, making some of the greatest friends of my life. We will, yeah. Yes. Finn Wolfhard and Jaden Lieberher, Wyatt Olaf, all those guys. Chosen, all those guys. And Sophia, all those guys. Best, just greatest friends ever. Love those guys.
And so what were some of your moments that you remember in shooting that were interesting to you? Or
True fans. B-Team. Yeah. B-Team. Honestly, I just rewatched that and it was very nostalgic. One of the, it was a little skit that we shot, and within the first week of us meeting each other, and we already felt like we were friends for 10 years. We shot a little thing. It was kind of based around a Funny or Die sketch called Green Team with John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell, and it's, I don't know. It was really fun. It was a great bonding experience for us.
Thank goodness Jack Dylan Grazer does not have a real mom like that mom in that movie. Goodness me. So I think this is I think this is the perfect segue to introduce you to Jack's real mom. For you moms out there, the mothers of maybe aspiring Jack Dylan Grazers, to hear what it's like for a mom sitting on a set with some weird clown slobbering all over their child. So Angela, do you want to share a little bit?
It's commitment, right? You love your child and you want the best for them and you help them follow their dreams and their passions. And on set, it's a lot of hurry up and wait and sitting around. And specifically to It, Jack was the first of the losers to have a scene with Pennywise, and everyone was excited with anticipation. We were all in another room with monitors, and I was like, Jack, are you okay? Good? Yeah, just me alone. So we're watching, and I'm like, oh my God, is he going to be traumatized? What? Oh my God, because it was. You see the cut version, okay? I saw spitting and slobbering and choking, and I'm like, is that real? Is he acting? What is going on? And I go in at the end, and I rush in, and I'm like, Jack, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, Mama, just get out. I got this. And so later he's like, oh my God, Mama, he's an amazing actor. That was amazing. I want to do it again. So never, for me, Jack is now a teenager, not easy. You might understand. But Jack is never happier than, his happiest place on earth is on set or on stage. So for me, it's my happy place too.
In the martial arts place next door, what he said.
Yeah. Jack has always been an out-of-the-box person, and so I tried some sports that was unsuccessful. So we started karate. I thought a little discipline, another authoritative kind of figure maybe, but he kept walking by the Adderley studio and peeking in this little window, this little face. One day, Janet came, she goes, I want him. It was months and months later, and we ended up there. And after Jack's first class, he says, "Oh my God, I love it here, Mama. These are my people." Right? Because they could sing, they could dance, they could be themselves, they could bring themselves, forward, and they could shine in the light of who they are. And so being around Janet, just standing here next to her makes me cry because I love her so much for who she is and the passion that she brings to her life purpose, helping our children shine. And it's just been an extraordinary gift to Jack and to all of the children that are blessed and families that are blessed to be here and bring their children here and watch them come alive as I've watched Jack. And now Jack, I get to share Jack with all of you.
Let's go back up there and talk a little bit more, and then maybe we're gonna have some people line up and from the audience. Can we fix this? Because we moved this when CBS did the thing. Can we put it smack that? Thank you, big girl. Thank you. Yeah. So, well, again, it is an amazing thing that the rock or the leaf doesn't fall too far from the tree, and so I go back again and again and again to Jack's selflessness and his concern and love for his friends, his fans, his fellow, up and coming actors, and this need and desire that he wants to give back. I'll tell you how this all started, right? So Jack, and I don't even want to say it because don't put this on social media because I don't want anybody to hate me, but he stole the movie, okay, can I tell you? And to me, the way his personality jumped off that stage, off that screen, was such an empowering moment for all of you. We have heard responses, and hopefully most of you were able to get in, but once he posted the thing on Instagram, these beautiful stories of little girls and little boys in their teenage, horrible, frightening, bullied years in middle school, and how Jack and his character Eddie were such a solace, such a safe place for them. And that's an amazing thing. And so for this amazing teenage boy to take time to come out here to do this, it's a gift, and it embodies everything that we are all about at the Adderley School. And so we've been really lucky, or maybe not so lucky, to have two breakout stars this year, both who were marginalized kids, bullied at school, had issues, and had casts on their arms. Can we show the juxtaposition of my two Adderley School students? I know it's out of sequence, but that's just how I roll. When I went to see Jack and Ed, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's got a cast on too. Does anybody know who the person is on the right? So they grew up in Adderley. Ben's a little bit older than Jack, a lot older than Jack, but it was just amazing that they stepped out into the world, sort of embodying all of the things that we stand for at the Adderley School, which is all about team and inclusiveness and being there for people that you care about. And so I really am so incredibly grateful for him to do this. And so at this point, y'all don't want to talk to me, you want to talk to him. So we're going to try to figure this out without killing each other. And you were so good when I screamed and yelled, get them back, get them back. So hopefully we can figure out a way for any of you that would like to ask Jack a question to sort of line up here and line up there. And
Single file. It definitely brought my career to its climax, I think. Hopefully not its climax.
Hopefully there's more life.
Yeah,
there is more life.
it's a very, very long climax is what I'm saying. The beginning of the climax. Yeah, so I'm really thankful for that.
Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh, look at little Missy. That's Saskia.
Every question.
Say your name and how old you are today, I think.
My name's Saskia, and I'm 8 years old. I also go to the Adderley School. My question is, were you actually a little scared when that clown was almost like, well, say this, like torturing you?
I'm a little scared that you know the word torture me, but no, I'm kidding. But was I scared? I think because I knew that it was make believe and that I was on a set with cameras and things. That I guess you could say I tricked myself into thinking that I was scared, which made me scared. So yeah, I was scared. I was scared of that clown. I was scared of Pennywise.
Yes, ma'am.
My name's Gracie. I'm from Austin. And did you ever have like nightmares about the clown after you were shooting it?
I never did have nightmares about Bill Skarsgård or Pennywise. No, I did not.
I'm on this side.
Oh, hi, my name is Denise. Considering you still want to work in the film industry when you grow up, like, do you think you just gonna want to keep acting, or like, do you think you want to get behind the camera and be like a director or a producer?
Yes, definitely. Oh, great question. Definitely as I progress through my career in life, I want to be direct and produce and write. Because I do like write little scripts and do little skits and do little short films with my friends. But I definitely want to get behind the camera and do that.
That clown said you're going to give him a job.
I will give him a job.
Yes, big girl.
I love your shirt, by the way.
My name is Annalise and I'm from Garland. Which scene was the most like scary to film, and which scene was the most fun to film?
The scariest scene to film. Oh, yes, okay. Scariest scene to film was the scene where we're in the Niebald house, me, Richie, and Bill, and I lose them, and I hear the voice, hey, take a pill, whatever. And then I turn around and I run, and then the floor opens up, which is all green screen, guys, movie magic. And I turn around and I see the leper, because I think that was the scariest scene for me, because that was the first time I ever saw the leper. And so what you're seeing right there, that's an actual genuine reaction. I'm like actually scared of what I was seeing. I turned around and he was really scary. Javier Botet, great monster. Yeah, that was probably the scariest scene. And the most fun scene was probably the scene when we're on the cliff, the quarry scene. That was probably the greatest, most fun scene for me. I love that.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Sammy. I'm from Houston.
I'm from Houston.
My question for you is, well, because I know that auditioning is a very scary process. So, what pro tips do you have for like not being nervous, or like good things to do, make yourself stand out, that kind of thing?
That is a good question. For auditioning, I'm not gonna say any of the stuff like imagine that the director's naked or like and all that stuff. Imagine the audience is naked. I'd probably just say, forget about stop being. I'm not saying this to anyone directly, but just like forget about like being self-conscious and like worrying about what you like look like unless it's for the character or like worrying about little things. Just go out there and just embrace yourself and embrace the character, and definitely they'll see that, because you can see that when someone is embracing what they love. So yeah, just go for it. That's basically all I gotta say. Just go for it.
Get out of your own way. Trust yourself.
Yeah, trust yourself.
Oh, Mr. Man! I think we're gonna, can you help? Oh, you're next, and then I need you to stay there with him, because I want you to put the mic down in the thing. So,
I'm Morgan. I'm from Round Rock, and I was wondering if you could play any character in any movie, what would it be?
Okay. This probably isn't the number one answer, because like I need to have time to think. But maybe Joe Pesci's character from Goodfellas.
I'm here to use you. I'm gonna clown to use you. How old are you people? Oh my gosh. All right, keep going.
Yeah. Supposed to amuse you. Like a clown supposed to amuse you. That's my answer.
Thank you.
So,
What's your name?
oh yeah, I'm Luca from Austin. What inspired you to be an actor, and then, what was your favorite movie that you ever acted in, or TV show?
Oh, well, my answer to your first question would be this lady over here. My inspiration for acting and really reaching for the stars. Okay.
I get people and I love them.
Yeah. And then your second question's answer would be my favorite movie that I've acted in would probably be it. My favorite TV show that I've acted in would probably be Me, Myself, and I.
I'm from Austin, and my name is Connor, and my question is that, like, what was your favorite scary movie that you, what's your favorite next movie that's coming out from, you acted in? What's gonna be the next movie that comes out that you acted in?
Oh, good question. The next movie that I'm acting in, is a movie called Beautiful Boy, where I play Steve Carell's son. I don't think I can give too many details, right? No, not too many. No, it's called Beautiful Boy. Yes.
Hi, I'm Lena. I'm from Houston. Like Beyonce. If you could change the acting world, would you? And why?
If I could change the acting world. I don't think I would change the acting world. I don't think I would change the acting world because I'm so blessed to be a part of the acting world. And I think I'm going to leave it right where it is.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm from Waco. What would you say is the most challenging part about being an actor?
Most challenging. Sorry, I'm answering these questions very slowly. Most challenging part of being an actor would be maybe accessing deeper and harder characters to play. Maybe. There's a lot of difficult things about acting, but that would probably be maybe a character that's really developed, or someone that you have to like a biographical character, because you really have to know that person from back of your hand to front of your hand. I don't know how that works, but probably what I just said. Good question. I don't know how to answer it.
My name is Natalie. I'm from Austin, and I was gonna ask you, what's the most difficult part about being on the spotlight? At a young age.
Oh, like on the stage?
Yeah.
That's a good question. The most difficult part, well, I think the most difficult part is before you start, before you get on the stage, because there's all those nerves and you're like, oh God, what if I mess up, and you're sweating, you're over analyzing everything in your head, and you're freaking yourself out. That's probably the hardest part, but then once you get out there, you're free, and this is my experience, you're free, and you're just there, and it's the most greatest feeling, and you're just you're in front of everyone, and you're on the stage, and just don't think about anyone else but yourself. Be so self-indulged, and just love it, and just own it, love it.
By the way, me and my friend Denise love you a lot.
Oh, thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm from Waco. I was wondering what your most memorable moment with Finn is.
Memorable moment with Finn. So many memorable moments with Finn. So many. But if I could, wow. Maybe VT.
Have you guys gone?
Yeah. There you go.
What is that?
The sketch I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bravo. Is this side?
Alright, hi, my name is also Grace, and I'm from Austin. And I was just wondering if you have any advice for getting over stage anxiety, for like performing in general.
Yeah. Going somewhere where it's quiet and screaming helps. Going to the bathroom and just screaming and letting out all your anxiety and all your nerves, and then getting on the stage and just, like I said, owning it. Own it! Just do it! Really, that's an old meme. Yeah, scream and then do it. Put me on that.
I'm Aaron. I'm from San Antonio. And what was like the best blooper that went on when you filmed it? And then I have a letter for you.
What was your first question? The blooper? The best blooper? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this will get released when the director's cut comes out. It will be like in the bloopers and stuff. There was the scene on the cliff in the quarry. By the way, guys, most of that scene was improvised. There was like 2 lines in there that were actually part of the script. Basically, the majority of that scene was improvised. There was one part that was just right on the spot. It was like, I guess you could call it a blooper because Finn kept laughing and it was really funny. And there was a part where, so I spit the loogie and then Finn goes, "No, you lost, blah, 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 blah." And I go, "No." And he's like, "Fine, if you want to win so bad, why don't you do the Hofstadter dance?" I was like, "What? No, I'm not doing that." And he's like, and then he keeps asking me to do this dance. And then so I do this crazy dance. I'll give you an example of it. And every single time Finn like died laughing. And here's an example of that Hofstadter dance. It's crazy. It seems crazy. You might think I'm crazy. That's the golden Hofstadter dance.
Yeah. I want one of those.
I'll get you one of those. I'll get you one.
Okay, I'm Emma, and I'm from Leander, and I was wondering if you're anything like Eddie Kaspbrak in real life. Also, I love you.
You as well. And to answer your question, I do have some similarities with Eddie Kaspbrak. We both don't like germs. I don't like germs at all. We both have really mean moms. Come on, I'm kidding. I love my mom. Mwah. No, but we're both kind of, I guess you can say, underdogs. We're both kind of like, underdogs because, I went through the bullying and all that stuff in elementary school, and I understand where he's coming from and how he rises from that. And yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Abby, and I'm from Austin. What is like your craziest fan story if you have one?
Oh, okay. This isn't really a crazy fan story, but I was at Universal Studios one time, and I got off the Transformers ride, and I had like a really bad head rush for some reason. Like I was like really dizzy and had a big head rush from the ride, and I was like walking around, and then like I like look, and then like 16, like friggin' 20 people, just like, Jack! Oh my God! And then I'm just like, hi, and then like all of a sudden all these people know, like all these flashes, and It's kind of the craziest story, but nothing too exciting.
Hi, my name is Lily. I'm from Prosper. And so I've been doing musical theater for 6 years, and I wondered if you had any advice for like trying to go a little bigger.
Bigger? Like, go big or go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like going on like a movie or TV. Like,
Okay. Yeah, definitely rule number 1. Know and have the gut feeling that you're able to commit to that, because it's a lot of commitment and a lot of work. And rule number 2, get an agent, get a manager. Get yourself a Todd Tangway over here. And yeah, just know that you have to be ready to commit, and it takes a lot of, you have to go through a lot of hardships, you have to go through a lot of joys. It's a wild, wild ride, but it's all fun.
thank you.
I think we have about 10 minutes more of questions, is that right? Yes. So let's, here we go.
Yes, fast questions.
My name is Carmen, I'm from Austin, and my question is, how do you know you were the one for this movie?
Okay, good question. Well, when I got the audition, I was originally reading for Bill, and I read for Bill, and they said, maybe you should read for Stanley. So I read for Stanley, and then they're like, I don't know. Should we fire him? I don't know, maybe we should give him. They're like, maybe let's have him read for Eddie. So then I went out, they gave me the sides for Eddie, I went back and read for Eddie, and then I got the part for Beverly. And then I got the part for Eddie. Yeah, and that's when I knew that I would be Eddie Casper. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Olivia. I'm from Prosper. Out of all the kids, which sphere do you think is the scariest?
Oh, Wyatt, Stanley's Judith. That was so scary. But she's a really nice lady. She's really nice. But that was really scary. It was even scarier when it was underdeveloped and there was like little tiny CGI, and it was really scary. Yeah. So Wyatt's thing. Thank you. I don't even know. I just heard that a lot of times. I think it's like, what is it? Special effects. It's special effects. Come on. You got some amateur?
Hi, I'm Riley from Cedar Park, and I was wondering, how has it been like traveling all over, and like do you miss your home a lot? And also, my sister says hi. She can't be here.
Your sister, I say hi too.
Oh wait, can I comment?
Yes. What's your sister's name?
Taylor Ann. Hold on. Okay, go.
Hi, Taylor Ann.
She's seen it like 15 times.
Oh, wow.
She's in Mississippi though. Okay, sorry, go.
Sorry, what was your question?
How has it been like traveling all over, and do you miss your like main home a lot?
Well, I don't miss school because I'm doing school on set. But I miss my friends, yes. Do I miss home though? No. But I miss my friends. I miss my friends, definitely. But traveling around and living my dream is definitely what's really important to me. Yeah. Yes. Hi.
I'm Gracie. I'm from Prosper, Texas, and try not to cry. Oh my gosh. How old were you when you like found out your love for acting?
I think my whole life I knew that I really, really loved to act and perform. You know, I did little theater things in when I was like in kindergarten and all that stuff. But I think I really, really got the clarification and confirmation that it was my passion when I went to the Adderley School for the first time and walked out of that
Magic obelisk.
Yeah, the little magic obelisk theater, knowing that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So.
Yes, big girl.
Hi, I'm Vita from Austin. If you could have played a different character in it, which character do you think you could have played?
Probably Richie. Probably Richie.
I'm Bridget. I'm from Austin. What's the best part about acting?
I think being able to access different characters and you know, be different people and telling different stories and yeah.
Hi, I'm Ava. I'm from Austin. Do you have any advice for people trying to start up an acting career?
Yeah. Well, kind of what I said earlier. Just like know that you have to be in for a ride of many emotions and a lot, and it's so worth it and it's so much fun. If you really love acting and performing, you don't want to just do it if for fame or for money or whatever. You want to do it because you love it, and that's why. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Kristen, and I was wondering what your reaction was when you found out you've been casted for it, and did you think it was going to be this big of a movie?
That's a good question. I was really, really excited when I got casted, when I got cast for it, because it was my first big deal, and also I was excited that I would make new friends, but no, I don't think I expect, because I think we were so caught up in just doing what we're filming and making friends and stuff that we didn't even think of the end result, which is not a good thing when you're a filmmaker. But yeah, but then when I found out that it was this huge, it was mind-blowing, mind-boggling.
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot my question. Do you ever wonder what your life would be like if you didn't start acting? And can you sign this?
Yes, I will sign it. To answer your question, I would not be doing well, I can tell you that. Acting has been a major outlet for me. I have ADHD, I suffer with ADHD. It's really hard, it's not that hard. But, no, I have ADHD, and that's definitely been an outlet for me in terms of letting out, my, I don't want to say my energy, but yeah. And yes, I will sign your phone.
How are we doing with time? 2 minutes? 5 minutes? 2 minutes? 5 minutes. Okay. All right, next the girl. Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Do you have any tips for memorizing scripts?
Yes. Because I am getting better at memorizing lines. I'm getting a lot better. I have a really good memory now.
Having a teacher like Janet Adderley. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Or you lose your part.
Yes. Yeah. No. But you know what is a really good thing? Write down your lines by hand, because then you commit them to memory. Apparently, science proves that. And it commits your, because have you ever written your own script or written and then I feel like you know everyone else's lines when you do that, right?
Yeah, it helps a lot.
It definitely does.
Alright, also, sorry, can I get you to say hi to my friend?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your friend's name?
Jessica.
Cool.
Alright.
Cool. Hi, Jessica.
Alright, I love you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hannah from Cedar Park, and sorry, this question ahead of time, but in honor of Vine 2.0, what's your favorite Vine?
You know something? Everyone's gonna hate me for this, but I don't know. Favorite Vine? No. No, I don't. What am I doing with my life? Not watching Vine comps. Should be starting watching Vine
all my
comps.
life
Come on.
is. Sad.
I'll get back to you on that. Oh yeah, Lorelai, your dad says hello.
Oh my god.
Your dad's so cool. Yo, your dad's awesome. Your dad is awesome. I love your dad.
You are.
Your dad's awesome. He says be home by 10 though.
Okay, settle down.
Okay, I'm so scared right now, but can you like, first of all, my friend Eileen, she really wanted to come here, but she started crying because she couldn't come because her mom was like, no, you can't go with us. Can you like have a video?
Yes.
Her name's Eileen.
Eileen?
Eileen.
Eileen, yeah. Normal name. Hey Eileen, what's going on? I love you.
Okay, moving on.
Oh wait, I didn't ask my question.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, what's your question? Because we only have moments.
If how did it feel watching yourself in the big screen?
Good question. I was proud. I think I did okay. But the only thing, I don't like my voice. I hate listening to my voice on everything. It's throaty. Yes.
I think everyone here is wondering, is that real?
Okay. Back is real on a scale. If 10 is like cutting your arm off and saying back is real, then back is like a little. Back is a 1. Back is. I love Finn, yeah. Arm off for him. Anyway. Also, can we take a picture?
I would cut my arm off.
All right, have a seat. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. Can we all sing happy birthday to Carly?
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Of course.
Well, this is all about giving back and all about family and all about teamwork and the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And again, I cannot fathom. Teenage girls are one thing. Teenage boys are a whole nother animal altogether. And for a young man of Jack's stature and Jack's age to want to show up and help out and do is a testament to everything that we teach at the Adderley School. Acting, singing, and dancing is kind of the gimmick. Everybody's, hopefully, is not going to grow up to be an out-of-work, struggling, paranoid actor. You're going to use, he's in a very small community. Those that are fortunate enough to make a living at this and to be successful at the thing that you love. And I have to tell you that because he loves it more than he loves the fame or the fortune or the money. I mean, he said it himself, that if you're serious about this, it's got to be about something incredibly holy for you. It's the thing that makes you tick. And so for him to, it was very interesting. He called me up and said, Janet, I'm missing Adderley. Do you think I could, come back and help out? I just am so grateful, right? This 14-year-old boy calling me up and saying this. And I was like, well, I got something a little better in mind. And asked him if he would consider doing this, not knowing that he had booked another film and headline news and Variety and all of this, brouhaha. And he said yes. He says I would love to come and talk. And again, all that is what we stand for at the Adderley School. And so he's here in celebration of a group of kids here in Austin that are going to be doing a performance of Les Miserables at Zach Theater in April. So we hope that all of you guys will come. He's talking about, Janet, I'm gonna ask my producer if I can come, come to the show in April. I don't think that's going to happen, but we would love to see all of you there. And
it is the music of a people who are climbing to the light. For the wretched of the earth, there is a flame that never dies. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. They will live again in freedom in the garden of the Lord. They will walk behind the plowshare. They will put away the sword. The chain will be broken and all men will have their reward. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Tomorrow
Well, there's always an encore. There's always an encore. We have a very special encore that this is my new Jag. This is mini Jag. This is my mini Jag. He's gonna be playing Gavroche here at the Zach Theater in April. Let's give him a big hand.